Okay, Assalamualaikum and a very good evening. Okay, actually I want to make this video record because of our previous class. When I look back, when I watch back, the audio is very bad. Okay, during the class I thought the audio is very good and there's no internet problem. But when they make the recording and then when I watch again, that's very bad. Okay, that's very bad. So I will try to re-explain again any part that I think important for you to get the idea. Later you can go back to your PowerPoint slide and I will give the pages in the textbook so that you can read. But I always remember the quizzes, yes, all the answer is in your textbooks, of course. But for test 1 and test 2, I will give you the hint, the audio that I share in my YouTube channel and also the textbook that I give to you, I suggest to you as a hint because I put HOT questions, so you have to relate so many things and you have to explain your view, and of course there is no right or wrong as long as you have a supported view and it still makes sense and logic. Okay, all right. So we go to the chapter 10. Okay, remember after chapter 10 is chapter 11. Then that's it for the semester. All right. So we talk about the transport business. Okay, when you graduate later, you might have your own business. Okay, you might work with a logistic company business. Okay, or you can work with a company that have a department or division of logistic and transportation. So everything is about business. Life is about business. All right. So when we talk about business, you have to know your market. Okay, your market. Market means we contain all the player, the agent, the seller, the customer. Okay, so who is the player, right, in the market? Alright, so there are four type of market: pure competitions, monopoly, or oligopoly, monopolistic competition. So we talk about competition when there are so many new company established, so there is competition. Okay, but there are some company like Malaysia, we have a GLC company that government give support. Okay, so they don't have too much competition, right? So all this kind of market structure come out because of the government rule and regulation. Okay, you go to the next slide. Okay, market areas, competition situation. Okay, and then when you talk about business, of course you have to talk about cost. Okay, so there are several type of costs, such as control cost. Okay, control cost is cost that that you have to pay the amount of cost. Let's say you need 5 manpower. Okay, so the cost for 1 manpower is 30 ringgit. So total cost for the manpower will be 150. So you know that's control. Okay, and then we have non-controllable cost is cost that you cannot control. Something happens suddenly. Maybe your trailer got accidents or breakdown at the highway. Okay, so you this cost of maintenance, cost of towing is not under your control. You don't know it will happen. And then we have direct and indirect costs, fixed and variable costs, actual versus opportunity cost. Okay, okay, you can go back and read what means by this cost. I make sure you have the example, right? So what is the opportunity cost? Okay, opportunity cost is a cost that um if you don't do that work, okay, if you don't take that job, okay, how much you will lose, something like that. Okay, did you understand? All right, opportunity cost. Okay, and then we go to fixed and operating costs for land transport. Okay, we focus on land transport because if you want to talk about the air transport, trade, shipment, Of course, there is fixed and operating costs. So this example we take and then transfer, right? Okay, so fixed cost is labor cost, the wages, the salary you want to pay for the manpower, the logisticians, the planner. Okay, so you know how much salary you want to give to your worker. Okay, for your staff. And then for the vehicles like insurance, road tax, or monthly installment to the bank, you know already how much you must pay. Okay, alright, this example. And then we go to variable operating cost. Okay, variable operating cost is cost that can change by time. Change by time. Okay, let's say the labor also can change by time. We take the driver. Okay, wages of a driver. Okay, some situation maybe there's a lack of drivers available, so you have to increase the salary to attract more driver to apply for the job. Or maybe you have a long distance job, so you have to pay more, okay, for the drivers. Okay, so that's we call as variables. Can be changed based on the situation and can be changed based on the journey. Okay, then vehicles operating costs. Okay, the fuel costs. Okay, and then the expendables such as engine oil, grease, filters, and then maintenance, road service. Okay, when towing happen, and then toll charge. All that cost is variable cost. Can be changed. The toll charge. Let's say you want to go from Perlis to Alustar is just 40 cent. But if you want to go from Perlis to Kuala Lumpur, it will be 40 ringgit. Okay, so the toll charge can be different based on the distance, based on distance. And then of course the fuel cost. Okay, more distance and more fuel cost. Alright. Okay, so that's so there is a controlling cost. Okay, you can see there's so many type of cost, and this all cost is under control. You can control it, right? Let's say number of delivery stop which can be measured by vehicles or driver. Okay, delivery stops. You loading products, goods at Paris, and then how many stop? Is it two stop? First Butterworth, second Clump. Okay, how many stop? You can decide. Okay, and then example is total number of trips made as measured by vehicles or time period or driver. Okay, number of trips. Let's say you say I want to make only one trip. When from Perlis, then you go to Butterworth, and then you go to Kuala Lumpur, and then you go to Kuantan, and then you go to Jungun, and then you go to Kota Baru, and then you turn back to the Kuala Kangsar and come back to Perlis. You say, I want to make one trip. Okay, this from here to here to here to here to here. So it will reduce the fuel cost. But that's will be you must be very very good in planning the trip to make sure that you're not wasting your time, not wasting your money. On the same time, you have a high profit, high profit. Okay. So this is all controlling costs based on your experience and based on your knowledge, based on your planning on the logistics. Alright. So knowledge is very important to control your cost and also experience. Alright. Okay, then we go to the next slide about cost of service pricing. Cost of service pricing means how you want to give pricing to your customer. Let's say your customer call you, hello, I'm from company A. I want to use your service to deliver my products from Alustar to Johor Bahru. It's only like uh, four box, alright? So how much you charge? Okay, so you have to know how to charge. Okay, if a full loaded trailer or just half. Okay, so how you wanna charge your customer. But this is a basic idea by Quail, Barbie, and Novak. He mentioned that first you have to know your fixed cost. Okay, your fixed cost. How much you pay for the installment for the vehicles, the road tax, okay, and then the regular maintenance. You know already your fixed cost. Okay. Second is the variable cost. Variable cost can be based on the three. based on the journey, based on the job. Okay, and then you add the profit. How much profit do you want? You say, okay, I want profit like 200, 300 for the short journey. If a long journey, you say, okay, I want like 500 because you're very, very tired. Okay, and then you have to pay more for travel. It's up to you. It's your profit. Okay, so when you want to put the pricing for your customer, first you have to consider the fixed cost, second is the variable cost, and third one is the profit, how much you want. Okay, profit. Okay, we go to the slide number 12. All right, slide number 12 is about the value of service. Okay, value of service. Okay, usually we put the price, we put the profit based on the service, based on the service. Let's say you said you have to spend more energy, you have to spend more time, you have to give focus to take care of the freight, okay, for the staff inside your trailer, inside a lorry, inside a train. Okay, so you say because I need to put more effort, so you have to pay more. But you talk about price floor and then price ceiling. Okay, so usually the under the price floor, down here is the cost. Okay, is the cost. So the price is between this floor and then the ceilings. Okay, it can be changed, sometimes you can put higher and then you can put a little bit down. It's based on what? Okay, based on what? First you can base on the um, routine customer. Usually, if one-time customer, we will charge a little bit higher. But if the customer is like a repeated customer, you say, I want to send my parcel every 2 days, or I will send my products to this state every week. Okay, so you can give him some discounts, right? Okay, and also some because of the seasons, because of the demand. If higher demand, they say got so many enterprise, many company that want to deliver products because of the Shopee or Lazada promotion. So means there is a increase in demand for the business to deliver their product to their customer. So you can play with the price. You can play with the price. Okay, and then you go to general line transport rate system. Okay, classification factors, product density, stability, handling, equipment, insurance liability, contract service rate. Okay, these is the factors that can make the pricing. Okay, you charge to your customer will be different. Okay, will be different. Okay, if the customer need handling equipment, okay, um, or need a more manpower, so of course you have to charge more. Okay, and then insurance liability, sometimes the custom or the like safety and health payment, all that thing. So you include in the cost, include in the pricing. Okay, pricing. Okay, so when we talk about management of pricing in transportation, okay, factors affecting line transport pricing decision. Okay, so factor affecting line transport pricing decision is first because the role of the markets, okay, the role of the markets and also the competition. So overall, is because of the demand. If the more customer, um, so you can put higher pricing. And then second is about competition. When there's no competition, you are the only one that do that business. Okay, you are the only one that provide that service in the area. Okay, so you need to reduce the price. You need to reduce the price. Let's say Food Panda, they charge you ringgit for one order because there's no company that can be like Food Panda. Although there's so like Grab also try to make like Food Panda, and then Maybank one time, and then some local company try to copy what Food Panda did, the service that they provide, but like it's look like they're not able to do it. So Foodpanda is still the winner, and then they able to play with the price. Okay, they able to play with the price. No competition on. Okay, what we can learn from Foodpanda? Okay, what we can learn from my opinion? From my opinion, okay. Viral product or viral service, okay, it's good, but once the market is there and you just want to enter it, it means you are too late. Okay, it means if you see that somebody do that business and it's success, and then you want to do like that, means you are too late. All right, so better start your own, find something new, don't copycat anybody, and then do your business. Okay, because you can't compete with them, not because you don't have money or you don't have creativity, but um that's their, like, already, uh, they're already they're already there. Okay, already there. So even though because they're newcomers and their profit may be lower, but they will still there. They will wait until the newcomers stop. They're still there. Okay. Alright. So we go to slide number 18. Establish the pricing objective. Okay. Ensure the price are set to reflect the company corporate objective and mission, which may vary during the transport service life cycle. Okay, see, I just say that. Okay, there is life cycle of the service. Okay, of the business, so the price may be different. Sometimes you have to reduce the price, sometimes you can increase the price based on the life cycle of the service or the life cycle of your business. Okay, and then ongoing financial condition of the company. All right. So if the company would have a good financial, okay, so it's okay for you to reduce some of the price. And sometimes some company they will lose us. Okay, fine. All right. So this is a type of profit, how they play with the pricing. Play with the pricing. Okay, we can go back and read. If you don't, just come back to me. Okay, just come back to me. There's so many. Okay, if I have to tell you one by one, will take your time. Right. What is consideration? Demand-based, cost-based, compensation-based, discounts, and allowance. Right. So, okay, and then that's it. So this is about transport business. Okay, this is about transport business, where you have to know your strength, use your strength to make something new. Okay, and then we talk about you have to understand the industry. You have to know who is the player. Okay, and then try not to do same thing as what the player do. All right, do your own way. And then we also talk about how you want to do the pricing for the customer, how much you want to charge your customer. Okay, and then also how the fluctuation is the price. Okay, the price fluctuate, right? Okay, so this is about transport business. Okay, um, it's a basic view. Okay, anything you can come back to me. Okay, anything you can come back to me. So thank you very much for your time, and I'm sorry because of the previous class, the recording is very bad. Assalamualaikum and have a good day.